That plan can probably go down pretty swiftly, and that's what I think we're about to see. Antidote trying to find a head to try and pull this down. There we go. There's one on the win. There's one Paradox as well, but Logi trades back out. Down two. And there is a third on the run for Antidote before Rawful. Revenant, a 5 of 5. It's not going to be the easiest thing to do, but here we go. The duo is coming through. Beautiful trades coming through there by
one enemy remaining.
Well, if I can get my words out, trades across the board, and that is still
for Pipes to challenge Excali's position if he wants to go for it. And Excali just barely misses Paradox on the peak. The trade does come in for the belt push altogether. 1-for-1. Blackhawk does get the res in the end, but look at this damage from Raw Fuel, able to get a snazzy little. Two of them very low already. Tesseract, does he have a lineup with that shock dart? Doesn't need to, because shooting through the wall is enough. Absolute mad dash damage.
There we go.
Oh!
Ooh, beautiful swing out there. Blackhawk is actually ready waiting. Whip gets one down to Rawful, and RBK trades it back out. Can they win out? One versus one. No, they can't. They push themselves in and find an opening kill. There we go. A little bit ringing around the rosy, but Antidote's actually the one to shut that down onto Whip. Now the ice push goes up, but it might be broken down very, very quickly. Paradox falling as Blackhawk trades it back out.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, Blackhawk comes through with the clutch.
Your duty is not over.
Able to go to the red again.
I think it was Velocity that uses the KO here. Any case, Excali brings out 10 more than anything else. Never mind, Excali does have the double up. Blackhawk does get the trade.
Down A.
Exit. Oh, yes, they can. I was gonna say.
I won't really deal anything other than just slowing the pace down. Paradox has actually gone through here. I wonder if they actually heard him drop down there, which he did through the wall. His teammate bumped it up, so Antidote could have seen nothing. Paradox now getting the heal, pushing back up, but because without the support of that Lear and everybody blind through the wall. Look at the damage coming in from Excali. A little bit too overconfident for Revenant there. And on Pipes.
It's becoming a little bit ring around the rosy, isn't it? A little bit ring around the rosy. Oh, there we go. Beautiful view of it. Can he land this shot to Paradox? Yes, he can. There we go. No immediate potentially going to give them all the breathing space they need. Antidote getting very bolshy here. There we go. Go down.
Oh!
Last player standing.
Well, coming through as well. That's really aggressive collapse, but Rawful ready and waiting. Paradox falling down, and no immediate trade. And if Rawful get a second here, there's one to Tesseract when
30 seconds left.
And again, no immediate trade coming through from Revenant. They really need to get these trades off. There's at least one Logi taking
Spike
out.
down. One enemy remaining.
Activates the ultimate. They know that he could be really close right now, but not that close. Antidote misses the beat. Drone to use to clear out the angle. Paradox exposed, but not tagged, so he can reposition here. Tesseract still good with the aim. They have to check every single angle. Blackhawk is in a nice little pocket here, but Tesseract finds him. Tesseract now pushing. They have the wall. Stop them. Peek strike 2 onto 410. Oh, they don't have time! They're not actually fighting him, and he's gonna be able to defuse the spike!
Kind of constantly be throwing out what remaining utility they have. King's coming through, and there we go. Rawful has your number, bad love.
Paradox might not know about this. And as he peeks out, there it is. A nice little left click, right click for you with the classic Antidote. If he pushes this, nobody is going to be expecting his angle. This is so damn deadly for him. Might have to get back into cover. Excali doubles it up, and the trade game from Enigma is just that good here, Grace. 2 versus 4 as the round continues. You can hear the footstep. Run into the corner. Excali does get traded out. Top clock is ticking. Excuse me. The Hunt comes through. And Tesseract actually gets overwhelmed. They're going to have to push through this. They're going to have to charge in, but Wimp is actually holding the fort. No, never mind. RVK denies it because they're getting really close to a lot of these. And you're already seeing that. Excali throws the nade, clears it up. No flashes in between, but their hard contact is actually working here beautifully, Grace. Blackhawk is good, but not good enough to win that fight. That is an awkward position for the spike. Back of the site, that's going to be at least one holding the angle.
One enemy remaining.
RVK and Revenant know about where he is. He doesn't know.
And waiting for them, Logi though. Well, Logi's certainly going to be calling out that that Execute is coming in hard. Blackhawk as well, that's going to really apply the pressure. He's got to get back here. Paradox though gets one down to Antidote. Can they get a second? Excali has ulti now, so can go for some nutty kills. There we go. Paradox falling down. Blackhawk on the approach here. Boombox goes out. So does
Last
paint
player
kills.
standing.
So much util being sent here to push them back. And there we...
They're going to also flush out this Viper to get away, but he actually falls back. Exali will not know about this, but...
Of this defense. Can't quite find anyone just yet. That wall goes up to that plant and starts to be taken. There we go. Such a great go. Beautiful.
Oh!
There. This is how it's falling. Blackhawk trades it back out before being shut down by Antidote, but Bad Love is there.
Last player
ready
standing.
and waiting. It looks like Antidote is holding the very, very long angle. They've completely removed themselves from that sight. Can this thing come through? Yes, it can. A beautiful pinch to try and get into sight, but ready and waiting for them is Rawful and Co. Tesseract as well, sending out the stock start. Beautiful shot down to Blackhawk as well. That's the opening pick for this game.
One enemy
Scally
remaining.
and Tesseract, as expected,
down,
pushing
B.
forward with the battle of falling. Tesseract traded out, but Scally ready and waiting to get that trade off themselves. Straight across the board, looking like
Utility. So it's only Tesseract that has been exposed. There's the push out, there's the smoke. Tesseract will have to deal with this, but can't really find too much. RBK doesn't know that Blackhawk will get that refrag in the end. And Excalian teammate, very, very underhanded here. Antidote does have the Vandal, but doesn't get any value whatsoever. Excali, wallbang.
I think
What a counter! And he embraces them with a barrage of pellets with the judge. A game of whack-a-mole. Where is Logi actually positioned? Look at this drone. Gonna get that information. Smoke to cover the back of the site. Do they know that Wimp's here? Absolutely they do. And Enigma was gonna attack every single corner where they could actually post for a post plant. Tesseract feeling a little bit too heroic there. Maybe overconfident here. Retake what was lost in terms of that map control. Unfortunately, he's not going to work this time. Huge wall, but the dog does spot him. The Prowler exposes his position on short. Logi comes in closer. He doesn't know about this, but he is aware that there could be some shenanigans.
Here we go, the ult gun coming through. Trying to get shut down as the lockdown comes through as well. And this is a very uncomfortable position for Tesseract and Rawful to be left in right now. No escape for Rawful. Gets one for their pleasure, but is immediately traded out by Wimp. And this is a little bit of a ruckus on both sides. A 3 versus 3, and that plant and spike plonked down officially.
One enemy remaining.
Type of energy from both sides. I think the pressure's starting to really be on both sides, and I said this would get the pressure being applied in that midsection. Well, there we go, say from Paradox, but Tesseract had something else to say about it. The intel dart going up through. Padlock being tagged out a little bit. Blackhawk trying to go for the swing desperately. A little bit of duo play on that mid, but there we go. Antidote and Tesseract.
Yeah, Rawfield's the only one here, although Rawfield's a demon. Yep, they had the door closed. We're absolutely talking about that. And he does have his teammate here to help him out. Excali is down, but Rawfield is still here. Jumping, leaping, dodging.
Coming through, a little bit of delay. This pushback starts to happen.
Wow.
Falling down. Blackhawk falling too. Logi, it's all over nearly. It's all bad luck in a 1 versus 4. And it's very, very uncomfortable.
Possibly can. They're going to go through short here. Raw fuel waiting. There's going to be the molly to delay things a little bit more. But it's going to be actually grass here where the rest of the attackers try to occupy, but it's so awkward because of the Killjoy ultimate. The lockdown just pressures everybody. Yeah, that's a control that they were kind of hoping for again. But I am speed. Whoa, what a flick from Raw Fuel. That Hunt, though, does absolutely nothing to stop Raw Fuel's bombardment of shots through the smoke. The contact already that the defenders are still here, already in close 3 versus 2, but the rest of the defenders are incredibly low here, Grace, especially Logi, who is just one hit away from dying. Okay, everybody's just being a bit too cheeky, and they could still lose this if they make a mistake. Never mind.
It looks like they are indeed going to go for an A execute. Logi, though, ready and waiting. Just get traded out by Excali, though, and there's another one by Wimp, ready and waiting in the shadows. A beautiful pick down to Rawful as well. Excali is waiting to pick it up, and it's already looking...
One enemy remaining.
Maybe. Whoa! Unless he jumps up maniacally, shouldn't be able to make it happen, but he does.
As long as possible, potentially fading out a little bit of utility as well. Looks like the side of Revenant are going to stay. I think he's fully prepared for this push from mid. There we go. Excali going to have to go to Paradox. The second one down to Bad Love as well. Can Blackhawk shut it down? This rotation needs to come through thick and fast from the rest of Revenant. There we go, RBK. Little alarm bot 2.
Last player
3-5 there.
standing.
There we go, lovely stuff. Tesseract falling. Excali does take down Logi.
And got all the kills. Excali has just proven that he is...
Who's going to react to it quick enough? They know, but there's the trap player there in the corner. Paradox. Can they get the pick? Yes, they can. There we go. Another one there. Excali taking out Blackboard.
30 seconds left.
They're able to shut him down fully. Going out the pre-fire through one
enemy
as well.
remaining.
And it comes to one. There we go. 3K on the board for Excali. Can they get a fourth? No, Logi is just too quick with it. They fall down. It goes down. It is a 1-2 post plan. The Cosmic Divide is going to be massive here. Potentially giving so much breathing room, but
They're going to waste a lot of time going to that teleporter, and we'll see how much damage that Fate can come in as... Yeah, there's Tesseract. He spits out one. There's going to be Raphael with another to half even just one tap
One
HP
enemy
of Antidote here, and Paradox. They both missed each other, but that's a very big risk to try to push through this right now. No more utility whatsoever, but he is hearing a lot of players of Revenant here, so at least he can give that information audio cue-wise. Raphael has found another one. Wimp has dropped down Excali. The double push onto Showers. He's going to get caught out by... Or the push through V here. So...
Coming off the lines of sight just to delay that collapse for as long as possible. But there we go. Logi taking out more for the Wimp. And letting them know where the player is. The first swing is going to come through by Bad Love. There we go. Gets that pick down to RVK. No immediate trade coming through from Enigma just yet. And the duo can push up together. There we go. Paradox getting one of those to Excali. They're going to hold for the diffuser. 2-5-1. Now it does. There we go. Antidote, but Bad Love gets up. Cutting off that line of sight. And they're trying to contest it, actually. Loki does fall. So there we go. They have fully contested to that A site despite you losing casualties in the process. The raise ult comes in no man's land. Blackhawk very going to sit on top of it now. And there we go. Beautiful drop down to Rawful. No one holding that flank. For Antidote in 1 versus 3. Doesn't have the spike. Have to try and find these players. But
both chambers now equipped with the slap on that ultimate Raphael from the behind. If they're not careful at all. Here comes Bad Love. And look at this. Free shooting gallery.
He's being set up nice and quick. Ult's coming out as well. Is that going to really do anything? It's shut down, though. There we go. A little bit of a trade-off. Wimp and 4, depending on how this post-plan goes. Again, Revenant really needs to make sure the whole team fires and swinging as he's doing. No, Enigma has to do it. It's a little bit waiting for the Paradox. They got a 1 versus 2.
Last player standing.
At some point, I assume again, they're just going to try and tank it, aren't they? There we go. The poison goes through to try and delay that a little bit. The ult comes through too to try and clear out that Viper from that position. But Loki is holding on for dear life, willing to hold on to this site. There we go. Rawful actually shutting it down.
Spike planted.
So much control being gained in such little time.
Logi being a source of defense on the B side. Where does Bad Love get the audacity to hit shots like that? Excali though on B. Nades being thrown. RBK's already all the way back. Does get spotted by Bad Love, who is hitting every single shot, and Bad Love
completely both set up the momentum here and completely gone for this shift. There's a bit of a ring around the rosy around this corner. Beautiful pre-fire coming through. Again, just very aware of this fact that this collapse is coming through. But we're seeing that rotation at the back as well. Seals coming through as well from the raise. But look how quickly it's set down. One Vincent, Loki falling down. Paradox does manage to find one onto Excali, but again, no immediate trade from either side. A 4 versus 2. Looks like the attack was full down there. It's a little bit unfortunate. Tesseract taking out Paradox as well. We're left down to Blackhawk now in a 1 versus 3.
There is that much difficulty of how to follow up on things. Anyways, just being thrown out. Challenge through. Revenant very much prepared for it. Tesseract though, the nade, but it doesn't matter. They still make it into the 2-for-2 for trades. But look at this. They haven't really cleared out RBK as he pushes right through. But there is a bit of a gap in that smoke. Out in the open, popping shots. RVK backing into the corner. He's alone by himself. Scally, though, he gives away his position. He has to back away here. Big nade overall. Get the picks. Bully at the start. These smokes getting value. This is what RNT wants. This is what they need. As these 3 players of Enigma, even though they're on the site, it's going to be very difficult for
Last player
having to get stuck in a little bit there. There we go. Bad Love It's an interesting one, I will say. Suddenly Enigma have decided to try to contest it a little bit, send out a little bit of utility to help them deal with this, but again, just really not willing to take that gunfight, letting him come to them. There we go, there's one, but the trade comes back immediately. Tesseract as well from showers even more. All the util on the other side to really start to apply this pressure. They know exactly where Wimp is, what they certainly do now. Tesseract's head to grab it and hightail it to get that secured.
It's such a big thing because 50 HP is a huge difference margin here. There's some shenanigans that could be happening here against Enigma. Enigma delaying as much as they can. I believe Rafiel's TP should be up once again. Never mind, not. It's still going to be enough that he does take down Wimp. Blackhawk envelops and getting chance to get that plant in, but the 2 peeks from spawn. The Viper's pit denied. And Blackhawk and teammate will have to wrap all the way around. Now they know there's one coming in all the way through spawn. That spike is planted way out into the open, and RVK, does he have the proper defense from his teammate? Looks like it somewhat is. And now it's a 1 versus 1. The nade to come through. Blackhawk has to back away. Spike right now. Actually, it's already half, so he can just go for the challenge. So much pressure already put onto RVK here. The flashes to come in as well. Great dash. Has his teammate to help out. There's a bit of space for Rafiel here. Great flash from the breach. Does have the fault line. You have to be very prepared for this peek out. There it is.
One enemy remaining.
Anybody get a challenge? There's one. Rafiel gets challenging next one, but he does. Abilities being used to clear out the corners here. Rafiel was able to go around. Gives away his position. Actually tags a couple. Softens up the horde here outside of A main. Seems like Revenant have decided to actually go for this site. Any more utilities will be perfect here. Wait first, but they're dwindling down the numbers. Great flashes altogether from Wimp. Huge stuff. God spot plant. Anybody to delay? There is! RVK gets away! Oh, this is absolutely huge, and RVK wins the fight. Can actually go here. He has still plenty of bullets. Time? I think he might have enough. And will only know the one on the right. He's tucked himself on the left. Rafiel, cheeky little bugger, and he's going to be able to get one in. Does he get hit by that? Yes, he does, but he's still holding on. Shot not connecting. From that ult will be his demise. Although, left and right, although Paradox was able to traverse away from that Nightfall, I think he just got hurt by Tesseract, and now Tesseract can win this fight. Paradox, he was just a little bit too greedy with that push. Great shot from Logi, but he's reloading. Logi, tapped already. Winning the fight here. An antidote, a little bit too, as he is getting pushed out. Can't back out. The elasticity of that C is huge. Everybody else from Enigma here playing very slowly. He does have an angle, but he's giving away his location. How quickly?
A. The sign 7. Execute. Beautiful stop from that base. Where Wimp falling down is immediately trading by the beautiful up shot by Badlove. Tesseract with the pick onto Badlove to trade back out. Once again, but specifically aware of the location. And saw that, so that's a little bit uncomfy there. Beautiful shot there by Blackhawk, though. RBK falling down. A 1 versus 2. Poor Antidote has to make this work. They have to go for the swing, but Loki. So again, if they do need to go for a retake, that could make it a lot easier if they can stay alive. I mean, look at this already. Raffle actually.
That is going to be the activation of that ultimate. The slow peek. Rafiel's prepared. There's a seize in the back of the site. That's not where you want to look. Tesseract missing a couple of those. He taps right then and there. Blackhawk does find a crack. Bad Love is looking dangerous, but now he's been thwarted. Oh, that angle is so dangerous. Their timing. Blackhawk gets it. No chance. No, there's no time. No, there's no time.
The ults all across the board again. These aggressive ults attempt to come through, but it's shut down again by Rawful. That's a second time. Goodness me. They need to find a way to get one of these sites under their belt. Beautiful is going to be a lot trickier. RBK looking around the corner. Beautiful pick there onto Bad Love, though. It's going to certainly make the pressure gain a little bit rougher now for the side of Revenant. Logi does get the pick onto Rawful. Wimp looking for the head of RBK. Knows roughly where he is, but no RBK with the swing. It's going to shut it down. Loki is able to get that pick back off, but again, how can they plant here with that pinch coming through? Tesseract knows exactly where he is. As the longer you take to go for that collapse, the more the timer is burnt out. Beautiful shot there by Loki. So again, a very safe position for that to be in. And this swing could be massive if they're able to land it. No, they're not. There we go. And so Nano and Tesseract falling down. Hold on to
One enemy remaining.
Now, again, the trade's coming through. Black Hawk, 3 kills for that round.
Unforeseen events that just led up to total decimation. Wow, Paradox. And not Excali here, who still does have his own ultimate.
Nice.
Ooh, beautiful 2K there for Tesseract. Whimper Paradox falling down.
player
Excali has
standing.
gone. Can they get another? No, they can't. There we go. Black Hawk trading it back out. Another pick by RBK. Black Hawk falling down the loop.
He's actually pushed up way far in, and now he doesn't have a TP.
But they need to maintain this site control right now. And look at all the util being dumped out by the side of Revenant.
Spike down
No
A.
position in hell here from Ruffle is going to make it a little bit lighter as the distraction allows those picks to come through from Tesseract and co.
Back up the site is only going to be Blackhawk. They do have a flash here. They could actually play that contact. What a jump up from Raw Fuel. Comes in Loki from behind. Almost good on the flag, but not good enough. His teammate popped a shot, and he immediately reacted to it. And as the smoke gets readdressed,
Last player
Wim comes
standing.
in. What is the whiffs happening right now? This is really hurting Revenant. It's going to be the aftershock to reposition. Say it again. That was just so dirty. Anyways, Raw Fuel. Oh, Raw Fuel. This is fueled up here. All right, finally gets one. And this is going to be a bit of a fight. It's still pretty early. TP in allows him for that over the top vision. Oh, the gravity well, perfect. The trade also good from Tesseract. Not gonna let his teammate sacrifice go unabated. And bad love.
For the trade, this is what I mean by the trades that come through from Enigma. They set up so well. Paradox, but look at the pick there onto Tesseract. Their second actually there onto Rawful. So already the duo play is being shut down, and an additional one down to RBK. Antidote, however,
has gone all the way for the wraparound here, Grace. This is gonna put such a pressure on Excali, but you know what? This is Excali we're talking about. He's the operator master. Although he's gonna get deafened, he's gonna get flanked, he's basically gonna get everything downed up on him. But although Antidote helps him, Excali not really spotted out. Gets back into cover, not gonna work. Turret, Nano Swarm, another Nano. This is delaying. They're very low. They have to challenge it. They got a double peek. One is down. Loki, pros don't fake, but he's already exposed himself. Half HP. There's time. Why are you ulting? You know what? It's Candy